Good morning, Cypress Village residents, family members, and associates. I realize there's more than just residents watching Coffee Chat out there. Today is Friday, October 28th, and this is Ty Morgan, Executive Director, and we're very glad that everybody has tuned in today to watch today's episode. As always, we like it to be extremely informative, keeping everybody abreast of what's going on around the village, and we feel that we're trying our best to accomplish that. And I did see an email just recently from, I can't be 100%, but I think it was a family member, and they were commenting on Coffee Chat and talking about who their favorite characters were in Coffee Chat. So anyway, I guess it's a big hit, and we're very proud of it as well. But again, thanks for tuning in. I will do my typical wrap-up here at the end of today's episode, and I look forward to seeing everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. See you later.
Hello everyone, this is Laurel Mundell, Director of Administrative Services. Today I'm only talking about Alzheimer's. We are at a grand total of $12,161 raised. Incredible effort, everyone. We're actually right in the midst of our final fundraiser that leads us right up into the walk on Saturday, November 5th. Until November 3rd, that's a Thursday, you can go check out the silent auction that's occurring in the main lobby there along those that big glass wall. We've got about 20 prizes from various vendors that were donated. So go ahead, keep walking by, checking your bids, making sure that Bruce Sandeman didn't outbid you. He loves to double up everybody's bids and make sure he takes it home, although he only got one prize last year. So anyway, check that out. I'm excited to see what all's raised after this is finished. We're waiting on the shirts to arrive. So they've been ordered, they're on their way. As soon as they're here, I'll let everybody know. We'll have some sort of distribution, hopefully prior to the walk. So for those of you who want to wash your shirts, you can get that ahead of time. Otherwise, they'll definitely be there the day of the walk for distribution. I'm still looking for volunteers for the registration tables. So if you are interested from working the registration tables at the walk from 8:45 a.m. to approximately 9:15 a.m., please call the concierge desk. The main number is 904-223-6100. Let them know your name and if you're interested in volunteering, and they'll get that information to me. And then just a slight change from what we had previously announced. Rather than starting the walk at the boathouse, we're actually going to start and end the walk in the main lobby. That way breakfast will all be served there and all the registration tables will be set up there. So keep that in mind. And I think that was like years past as well. So main lobby is what we're going to do this year. That's really it. That's all I have for this week. So we're excited to see you next weekend for the walk. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Hello everybody, it's Abby from marketing, and I'm really excited to announce that it's that time of year again. We are raising money for the Alzheimer's Association leading up to our very own Alzheimer's Walk here on the campus on November 5th, which is a Saturday. Leading up to that, we're on the final stretch trying to raise a couple more dollars. So I encourage you to come to the main lobby, check it out. We have a silent auction going on. The bids minimum at $10. You raise them as you see fit. We've got a lot of baskets out here. 20 of them were donated by our vendors and referral partners, and we're really excited about that community that we're sharing. So just get out here, take a look. We've got the 20 baskets. You just up the next bid on the sheet of paper, and we will be announcing the winners on Friday, which I believe is November 4th. So bids are going on now through November 3rd, which is a Thursday. You have a whole week. Check it out, and let's hopefully raise some money.
Good morning, villagers. Here we are, last Friday of October. Wow, how did that time fly by? So fast. I've been here 6 months, hard to believe. Anyway, I also wanted to say thank you everybody for letting me join you on the Pirate Museum trip yesterday to St. Augustine. It was so fun. It was very nice for me to get out with you all and have fun. So thank you for that. We'll do more in the future. First, I wanted to talk about the Veterans Day dinner. Everybody's been getting their sign-up sheets in so fast that we are full. Everybody turned them in. We had a whole bunch to count, and we've reached our maximum capacity. So you'll be getting a notice if you made the list, and we'll see you at the Veterans Day dinner. And then also calendars, because Monday is Halloween and I'll be busy decorating. We've got the pep parade in the morning at 11 o'clock out front. Dress up your dog or your cat or your goat or your rabbit and bring it out to the pep parade. We're gonna have coffee, donuts, and prizes for the winners. But because of that, I want to get the calendars out. Normally I would have them out the last day of the month, which is Halloween, but I'm going to do my best to get them out to you on Sunday the 30th. So watch out for those, because there are a couple of sign-up things that are coming up quick in the beginning of the month. And then Halloween party. Come down to the Loon's Nest, Egret Hall, 4:30 to 7. We'll have live music. It'll be spooky. If you wear a costume, you'll get a raffle ticket for a raffle for fun stuff. And there'll be pizza for dinner. So join us on Halloween. And then last but not least, on the 4th of November, which is a Friday, the Shred It truck will be back. So bring your shredding down to the front parking lot between 10 and 12, and they'll shred it for you, hopefully. See you around the campus. I'm a little gun shy about talking about Shred It. You didn't hear about this? No. It was Shredpocalypse.
Shredpocalypse.
Hey Lisa, I want to confirm, we still set for the Shred It truck to be here November 4th? Lisa, are we good November 4th?
Oh, yes, that's fine. I hope.
Good morning, residents and staff. Thank you for coming to another edition of Coffee Chat. I'm going to keep it short and simple today. Everybody knows tonight we'll be doing the 7th floor. That is the last floor that we have to do to shampoo, and the entire building will be shampooed. We're going to be focusing a little more on the 1st floor because, as we know, that's the high traffic area. So we're going to be doing the schedule a little different moving forward so that we can take care of the 1st floor more often. But I'm glad all the floors will be done after tonight. It's very exciting. They all look great. We're going to keep up with them. We may take a few weeks off from shampooing to take care of other things, but we'll be back on it as soon as possible. One thing I do want to run by you all, something that was brought to my attention, the laundry rooms in the common areas and the hallways. There was a resident who went to go wash their personal clothes, and when they pulled out the stuff out of the washer, there was a lot of dog hair in it. We ask that if you can, please do not use these washers because they are in common areas for everybody's use. If you can please not use any pet, either blankets or clothing or anything like that that goes on your pets, please do not use it on our common area washers because then it's left behind, and when the next resident comes in to use the washer, unfortunately they find the dog hair in their clothing and all that, and it's not an okay thing for them. They don't like it. It's a sanitary thing and all that, and I do understand what they're saying. We can always try to find different accommodations for the pet owners to see what we can do so that you guys can also get your little pets stuff washed, the blankets and all that good stuff. I have a little kitten myself, so I know how important it is. Feel free to contact me about that, and I'll try to give you all some advice or some suggestions on how you can take care of that stuff. The Kimberly-Clark team has been here this past week and last week, exchanging and changing out the dispensers. The soap dispensers, paper towels, and toilet paper dispensers have been changed. They actually got done last night with the 7th floor. We thought they were going to be here another week, and they did an excellent job trying to get this executed and ready to go. So we're very excited. Check out the restrooms. Check out the common areas. They have new dispensers. They look great. They look awesome. I'm excited about it. They're a little more modern. They have a nice little finish on them, so check them out. We are going to be keeping up with things like that and making sure that we update things and make it more modern, more up to date with things like that. So you'll see different things coming up here soon. Along with that, we're going to be making sure also that we keep up with the cleanliness of things, because there's no use of having new toys and the area is not clean. So you'll see that the new dispensers are going to go well with our cleanliness. We're going to be doing some deep cleaning in these common areas as far as baseboards, from the ceiling to the floor, the AC vents and all that good stuff coming soon. So stay tuned. Things are going to be looking great. We are doing an excellent job also hiring people. So we're almost getting there. We do need quite a few more to have a few team, but we're almost there. We're excited. We're doing good. Thank you very much. You all have a wonderful weekend.
All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Coffee Chat. Dave with maintenance for a couple updates. The C elevator finally started working on it on Tuesday. They expect to be here tomorrow and Monday, and we're hoping that they'll be finished with that construction part and everything by the end of next week. at which point they'll call Duval County and get it inspected, and then we'll be able to use it. So I'm hoping 2 weeks from now. No guarantees, because I can't trust the contractor, but I've given you this before, but that's with the help of corporate getting on them as well. That's what they promised. The landscaping is looking great out there. Larry's done a phenomenal job. The mail kiosks are almost done. We still have Gordonia and Myrika to get the planters for. We were trying to get out shopping this week, but I couldn't do it, so we're going to do it next week. But I saw a lot of the other ones are just about finished. We got mulch and a few other things, but they look fantastic. The fountains I'm still fighting with. The one out on Silverberry will be back up and running tomorrow. Or not Silverberry, but Silkpine. And we just needed to be cleaned again. So the ones in the lake we're still working on, and I'm just trying to be a good steward of the company's money before I go out and buy new ones for $10,000 a piece, and I feel like I got robbed because of it. So here we are with that. Have a great weekend.
All right, hello there. It's Hector Gonzalez, Director of Dining, Cypress Village, coming to you on a Friday. A couple updates for the week. First and foremost, I really do want to speak about Loon's Nest, Raul, Julio. What a team in there. I mean, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing in there. Like last night, the chicken drums, which would have been Wednesday night, I mean, they were nice, plump, hot. I mean, it's really nice to see that they're starting to put, we put a good team in there, and I just want to shout out to both of them and thank you for the hard work that you put into it. From the other side of the camp, next week we are doing a trial on some new to-go containers for pickups. I hope everybody likes them. Please feel free to give me your feedback. We're doing an upgrade from the foam, to-go containers that we currently use. I got a new bag coming for them, so it's a brown paper bag with lids that click on a little bit tighter. My fear is that some of the clamshells open up, and it's just not a nice presentation for us. So I've got the packaging coming in on Friday, so we're going to start trialing it next week. Please let me know what you think of it. And I think the last thing that I had was today. It's 4 nights a week in 4,600. So 4 is the goal for this week, and then we'll see when we can put the 5th night in. But this is a long time coming for me. I've been here just at 2 months now, and that was something we were working towards. So happy to see Lindsay and Chef Ben be able to put that together. We'll see you around the village. Thanks.
Good morning. I'm Barbara Hooper, and I'm here to ask for your support and donations to the Employee Appreciation Fund. Every year, this is the time of year when you are asked to contribute generously to the fund. We often talk about the Cypress Village family, and residents and associates are part of that family. The Employee Appreciation Fund is the only opportunity for residents to give gifts to the associates. The money that is collected goes to all non-administrative associates. They work hard all year long to make Cypress Village a wonderful place to live. Some associates we see on a regular basis, and some are behind the scenes. But they all work hard for us. And this past year has been a challenge for all the associates. Shortage of staff meant employees pitched in wherever needed. So I'm asking that residents get out their checkbooks and write a generous check to the EAF and place it in the C-140 box in the library. What do I mean by generous? Well, in past years, donations ranged from small ones to those in the thousands of dollars. All donations are appreciated, but the more that is collected, the larger the associates' gifts are. During the approach to Hurricane Ian, we heard about the A-team of associates who are on site and ready to protect Cypress Village and tend to our needs if Ian had come closer to us. I'm asking all residents now to be on the A-team of the Employee Appreciation Fund. Make your check larger than last year. Let's really show the associates how much they are appreciated. All donations received by the Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend will be included in the gifts that associates receive. So don't wait. Join me as I go to write a check right now Thanks to all of you.
Hi, Cypress Village residents. It's Christy with Wellness. I have a few updates from our department. So first, we just wanted to talk about the booster clinic that will be happening November 18th and 21st. We had some technical difficulties with the QR code. So we're going to go ahead and schedule as we did in the past. So you can call or stop by the Wellness Center or IHS, and we'll get you scheduled like we used to. And then there will be a paper form, the CVS consent form, that will also be in the same locations in IHS or Wellness Center. You can pick up and fill out before your appointment. So that should simplify things a little bit. Some other announcements. We have a Sally with the American Telephysicians Clinic will be in the Wellness Center every Wednesday from 9 to 12. So stop by and talk with her about blood pressure monitoring. And also they do have a cognition test that they can make an appointment for. We also have Guardian Pharmacy will be in the Wellness Clinic on Mondays and Wednesdays from 9 to 1. The medication cycle for this coming Wednesday, November 2nd, will be Tower B. So if you're in Tower B and have prescriptions through Guardian Pharmacy, please stop by and pick up your medications. Speaking of the American Telephysicians, a lot of people have joined the resident patient monitoring program and the study through UNF. We will be having a presentation coming up, kind of a benefits, the benefits of being part of the program and part of the study. That will take place on November 15th. We will have Dr. Periani and some of his colleagues from UNF coming to speak regarding the program. So look out for that on all the calendars. We will be having a flyer put out too as well. That'll be 11 a.m. on November 15th in Egert Hall. So lastly, we have a grief support program that does take place every Wednesday through Dr. Maria Jose, and that's at 1 p.m. in A6. So those are all my updates, Cypress Village. Stay healthy, stay well, and we'll see you around the village.
Hi, Cypress Village. I'm Jessica. I am the esthetician here, and I just wanted to take a second to welcome all of our new residents here at Cypress Village. I wanted to let you know of my services. I do everything from facials to microneedling to permanent makeup for the eyebrows, and I am here on Mondays, and I'm in the Wellness Clinic, and I am very excited to meet you. I also wanted to go over with you some specials that we're going to be having starting in November. Our hydrofacials that I do, it's buy one, get the second one half off. Also, buy 3 sessions of microneedling and get the third one 50% off. And also with the microblading, it's $50 off your 6-week touch-up appointment. The holidays are right around the corner, and we do have gift cards available for purchase. Just contact Trina at Cypress Village Dental if you're interested. Bye!
Hey everybody, what are you doing? Happy almost Halloween, Thanksgiving, and holidays. How about that? We're excited here at Cypress Village Dentist and Spa. Got some specials for you. Did you know that a normal new patient exam and x-rays is $381? Man, I think we could do better than that for the holidays. Big special coming. What could it be? $50 for an exam, $50 for x-rays? That's huge savings. Everyone, Cypress Village Dentist and Spa. An exam is only going to be, for new patients, is only going to be $50. And the x-rays is going to be $50. That's a savings of $281. You're not going to find a better deal than that. See you here. Call Trina. Come say hi. We can't wait to see you. Happy holidays, happy fall, happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you soon.
All right, I'm back, and I hope everybody is enjoying the information provided today. I just got a few things to touch base on. First and foremost was last week's Connect Us event that we hosted here at Cypress Village. It was a big hit. It was last Friday evening. We had many high-profile names here from throughout Jacksonville, both politically and within the healthcare realm. Overall, the attendance was right about where we wanted it. There were a few individuals that are pretty influential throughout Jacksonville that we expect to have at the next event. And again, we would like to at least host one, if not two or three, depending on what's going on legislatively throughout the year. So for those residents that helped mingle with the guests here prior to the actual event starting, thank you all. And a big shout out to Food and Beverage and Security and the team that really put it together overall, between the Fall Fest that we had earlier in the week and then the event we had Friday night, the Connect Us event. I feel very, very confident that we're moving in the right direction as a community and as a team to provide a higher level of experience for events to our residents and others that are here at the community. So that's great news. The Resident Advisory Council electronic voting closes today, Friday. See the weekly update for in-person voting dates and times. So again, the electronic voting is going to close today. So if you're planning on doing it electronically, make sure you do it soon. And look to your weekly update for guidance as to where you can do it by hand. So big election time. So not only here at Cypress Village, but throughout the state and the country. So a lot going on, very exciting things. Third on my list today are projects. We have had a lot, of outstanding projects that have either been in pending status or just delayed. I did want to give a recap as we're getting closer to the end of the year on some of those projects. The first one, which I'm very, very excited about, is the assisted living and memory care renovation. There's been some confusion there as to when we were going to get it started or plan to get it started. I just want to be 100% clear as to where we are with that project. The project purchase order, which basically is the trigger for us getting the funding to get the project moving, was actually issued last week. The part of the project that is going to take time for us to complete it 100% is going to be the carpet, which we have ordered, that is going to take roughly 16 plus weeks, as well as the furniture, both of which have a long lead time. And for us to complete the project 100%, it's going to take both of those items here. However, we do not want to delay it much longer. We have been talking about this project since, I think, Q2, I want to say somewhere around April of this year, and the residents in assisted living and memory care deserve us to get this started. So as of yesterday, we had our first pre-construction meeting. We agreed to start the construction, being the walls, the paint, the millwork. All of those items are going to start December 1st. I don't have a timeline specifically for you, but I will give that to you as I have that. But the work will commence starting December 1. We probably will not finish it and do a ribbon cutting until April because of the furniture and the carpet delay. But everything else we expect to be completed. Secondly, landscaping and walkways. I'm very happy that Larry, here prior to the end of the year in Tree Amigos, did a really, really good job trying to get all of the work that has been approved and actually funded in process. So the majority of things that we had in process, i.e. the kiosks, the front of the building, the straightaways on William Davis, as well as Middleton Park Circle East, are all either in progress or complete. We will be looking at new and additional enhancement projects through Tree Amigos for 2023. More to come on that, but the majority of everything landscaping-wise is either completed or will be completed by the end of the year. And one of those projects, if you don't get over to the healthcare center that often, the atrium will look like a want to say it'll mimic a terrarium. It's going to be very, very beautiful. It's going to have succulents and rocks, and it's going to be really, really nice and easier to maintain than the prior, look that we had over there. So that will be the last and big final project for 2022. Green roof. That project has been approved, funded. Everything on our side has been completed for many, many weeks. We are still waiting on the building department of Duval County to finalize the permit. I do not have all of the details on why the permit is caught up. However, I can tell you, I would say that it's due to the uniqueness of the property. I don't know how many green roofs go up on 30-year-old buildings. Typically, if they're installed, they're part of a new construction project. So that's my best guess there, but everything on our end is done. We're just waiting for the final permit so we can get that project underway. We do expect it to start before the end of 2022. Train room, again, I feel like a broken record, but I did speak with our risk manager who was on site yesterday. We still have not got a final claim number to work with that they are going to cover for that damage to the train room. What we are trying to at least move forward at this point is getting the project and construction underway with the assumption that we can code those expenses to a general ledger code that once the claim is finalized and paid, we can retro or reclassify those funds to the project where it's not hitting operational funds. I don't want to get into a lot of accounting minutia, but essentially we're working towards trying to get something moving there. We have not finalized exactly what we're going to do there because until we really know what that final dollar amount is, we really can't proceed as we would like to. But did want to give everybody a heads up on where we're at in regards to that project as well. I think that about covers the projects at this point. COVID-19, hopefully 2022 will be the last year that we talk about it. Current rates are under 5%, I believe, at this point. I did not check them yesterday, but as of Friday of last week, we are still at 5.2%. We have no confirmed cases for employees or residents that I am aware of at this point, so that is all good news. I did hear on the radio, on a podcast yesterday, I should say, that we do need to be concerned about flu, common cold, upper respiratory, SLV. They used as an acronym for some of the viruses that we're going to be susceptible to in 2023 because a lot of our immune systems are down due to wearing masks and all of the precautions we took for COVID-19 over the last 2.5 years. So the advice was, if you're sick, stay home. If you're not sick, do what you want to do, whether it be come to work or go out and enjoy your life. So we'll take that as it comes and see what happens. And last but not least, let's delve into birthdays. All right, we got a couple birthday residents here today. We've got Miss Joyce Campbell. Joyce, happy birthday to you. And Mr. Tim O'Hearn. Tim, happy birthday, buddy. Your front yard looks fantastic. Great job on that enhancement you did. The 29th, we've got one birthday boy. That's Mr. Leo Janis. Leo, happy birthday to you tomorrow. And over the weekend, we've got 4 birthdays. We've got Miss Gertrude Lenton. We've got Sue Flatten. Sue, happy birthday on the 30th. And on the 31st, our Halloween birthdays, we got Miss Olga Priatula and Mr. Doug McBride. Happy birthday to you. And on the 1st, we've got a few ladies out there that are going to celebrate their birthdays. We've got Miss Beverly Hirsch, Helen Berry, and Gay Howell. Happy birthday to you 3 ladies. On the 2nd, we've got Miss Liz Seymour. Liz, happy birthday to you. And Miss Joan Burchell. Joan, happy birthday to you on the 2nd. None on the 3rd. And then on the 4th, we've got 2. We've got Miss Jenny Guth. Jenny, happy birthday. And Miss Liz Rourke. Happy birthday to you as well, Miss Rourke. That's going to conclude today's episode of Coffee Chat. Thank you, everybody, for joining today. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. Take care, God bless, and see you soon. Bye-bye.